What's up, you guys? It's Valley on the Perfume Dawn, back at you with another fragrance video. Today I'm super excited. I'm going to share with you my first impression, first thoughts of this new fragrance from Ariana Grande. So if you are not in the mix, Ariana Grande sneaked and dropped a new fragrance. This is Cloud 2.0. I have her right here. Oh, I almost dropped her. I got you, baby. So I have her right here. It is only released on ultabeauty.com for the time being, but rest assured, I'm sure it's going to be in stores soon, or at least I hope so. So everyone can get their nose on it and not have to blind buy it like I did. Let's hop into how I feel about it. This is not a wear test because I literally just got her, but keep checking back, subscribe, hit the bell if you want an actual wear test, and let's hop right in because I'm excited. Honestly, I'm so excited to share my thoughts with you. I've always been a huge fan. I literally have three bottles in 3 different sizes of the Cloud fragrance. I always really liked it. I definitely could see the comparisons to Baccarat Rouge 540. I thought it was in the same family. Wasn't an exact match, no, but if you don't have the $800 for the real one, you definitely could shell out $60 to get the Ariana Grande Cloud. So I always saw those comparisons. That's what really motivated me to buy it, but I learned to love it for its own very nice, unique fragrance that was able to appeal to Ariana Grande's younger audiences, the middle schoolers, high schoolers, all the way up to, you know, very mature people, women. So I thought that was very nice. It had range, it had okay performance, good enough for the price range, and I was very excited when they released Cloud 2.0. Couldn't get my hands on it, it wasn't everywhere. So for me, this is the first actual flanker that they are releasing. Ariana Grande and her team are releasing wide scale that everyone can actually get their nose on, okay? Let me bring out, actually, as far as the bottle, they are pretty much exactly, well, they are exactly the same. You got your blue baby over here, which is the original, of course, and you have your new pink one. I thought it was, I don't know if it was motivated because of that, but of course this year has been painted pink because of the Barbie launch. So the fact that they released a pink fragrance this year, God just smiled on them, or they did it because the year is going to be painted pink because of Barbie. And as you know, the first one, you could just detach it and get fragrance out of this little container. And let me actually see if the second one is like that as well. That's not something I checked for. Yes, it is. You can just literally take this out. If you don't like this whole contraption of a cloud it sits in, then you can actually just take the little circle, take the little circular perfume with you. Okay, so let's get to the actual notes that are in this Ariana Grande fragrance that we have. So the top notes are going to be pink pineapple, dragon fruit, and fruit berries. In the middle notes, that's where you're going to have your vanilla orchid, your coconut water, and blush amberette. And then for the base notes, it's magenta moss. What a hilarious note. Amber woods, musk, and praline. So definitely leaning on the sweeter side, of course. That's pretty much across the board. If you're going to have Ariana Grande fragrance, it's going to smell sweet. They know who their audience is. Ariana Grande audiences love a sweet fragrance. I think the first one that she ever launched was so sweet, right? Sweet like candy. And it definitely was. It was like a cotton candy scent. So they want to stick to that, but branch out. The thing with the flanker is that you want to make sure it smells kind of like the original, but with a twist. Did they do that with this fragrance? Absolutely. When you smell this fragrance, you're definitely going to get the notes that you love. It has the vanilla in there. It has the praline in there. And instead of more of like a fluffy, sweet kind of a fragrance that the original one was, let me turn around because I like to have the name on there. Instead of the fluffy sweetness that the original one, this is going to have more of the sweetness coming from the berry side or from the fruity side. So again, I thought it was amazing for summer. I hate they released it at the end of summer because this is a perfect summer fragrance for me. I love the fact that it has that pink pineapple in there. It's very burst of fruity sweetness when you first spray it. Again, it has the berries in there. It has the dragon fruit. So kind of like a tropical fruity scent when you first spray it. I say in the middle notes, the things that really stand out the most is going to be the coconut water. Again, I get kind of like a tropical vibe because it has the pineapple in there. It has the dragon fruit, which is a very tropical kind of a fruity note. And then it has the coconut water. I really like that. There's like hints of coconut in this one as well. I think that the most coconut fragrance that they ever did was the Thank You Next, but this one definitely is giving Thank You Next vibes mixed with the Cloud original. I love that coconut water in there though. I love the fact that that's like one of the stronger notes, which usually coconut water is like a very backed up kind of a scent. Like it doesn't really shine through. I love the fact that it's really shining through, and the fact that the vanilla is not the star, but the coconut water actually is. I was super afraid when I saw that this fragrance had moss in there. Oof. Moss is a very, very difficult, well, they call it magenta moss, but moss is a very difficult note to combine, especially on the tropical fruity side of fragrances. But the fact that it has the musk in there and the praline, that is pretty much what you get from the base notes. It's gonna have a little bit of the woodiness because it has to have some depth or something to really cling to your body chemistry throughout the time of the wear. But really, 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 you're going to get more of the like praline and the muskiness. This is all in all described as a warm, spicy fragrance. I can see that. However, for me, it is definitely a tropical, fruity, sweet, woody kind of a scent. It's definitely very sexy. I love the fact that this is hardly any florals at all. I'm not a huge floral girl, and the fact that usually fragrances rely on floral to make a fragrance really, really stick. The fact that they were able to make a fragrance that actually has a little bit of performance, smells really nice, smells kind of strong. It's not super strong. I'll rate that in a little bit, but smells kind of strong, just relying on a vanilla, on a coconut water scent, and then also on tropical fruits is very, very well done. This is definitely the kind of scent that kind of sits a little bit closer to the skin. However, as your body heats up, it heats up as well, and it definitely has more of the fruitiness, the woodiness, the vanilla, the coconut water coming through as your body heats up, which again, I definitely feel like it's perfect for the summer months because this is, to me, a fragrance that performs best in the heat. I guess we'll see what kind of notes comes out when we wear it in the fall and the winter. I think that's when we'll actually get more of the woodiness. But for right now, when it's hot, I definitely get a lot of the fruitiness and the coconut water. Love it, love, love. It does sit a little bit close to the skin, but not so tight to where you literally have to have your nose to the skin to smell it. It kind of leaves like a lingering little trail as you're walking around. If you are the kind of girl that sprays it in your hairbrush and goes through your hair with your brush, you're definitely going to get those whiffs of it as you're walking around, as you're moving your arms. If you spray it on your arms, you're going to get whiffs of this. It's not a powerhouse. It probably has a wear of about 2 to 3 hours on me, but that's pretty much standard with Ariana Grande scents. I think all in all, at the most, you're gonna get maybe 4 hours of wear, so you're gonna have to reapply. I think that's fine. Just go pick up the travel spray if you really like this one. I think for the target audience, this one definitely leans a little bit younger than I would say the original Cloud, so that's something to note. It definitely smells a little bit younger. For juvenile, I would say maybe in the 15 to 35 range. I think that's definitely the target audience, especially that's around, you know, Ariana Grande's music's target audience as well. And for the price, I feel like it's appropriate for the amount of time that you're gonna wear it, for the amount of performance, which it's not a monster, but you can expect to actually smell it for at least 2 to 3 hours. That's how long you're gonna wear it. The performance, you know, it's all right. It's gonna sit closer to the skin, but at least it's not going to disappear on you. I definitely didn't notice it disappearing on my skin. That's a huge thing for me. I don't want to put my nose to the fragrance on my skin and it isn't there at all. You definitely won't get that with this scent. But if you're looking for a fun, fruity, coconut, nice island themed kind of a fragrance that's still a little bit sweet, will help you, you know, get the job done if you're going on a date night, if you're wearing this to work. It's a little bit more casual, so I would say it's perfect for a casual date night, daytime, even going to the gym. This is a great fragrance for that. It's just like fun, approachable, easy to wear kind of a fragrance. So if you like that kind of a scent, I think this is the one for you. I'm definitely happy I purchased it. I will not be returning it. Which I definitely have with some other fragrances. I like it. I think it's a great addition to my fragrance collection. I think next I will let you guys know which body mist I'm going to be pairing with this fragrance. I love pairing different body mists, mostly from Bath & Body Works, with my fragrances to help with longevity, and then also to just really dial up some of the notes I really like in this one. Like again, the coconut water fragrance note is something I really, really love, and the pineapple. So let me know, have you picked this one up? Are you thinking about buying it? What are your thoughts about Ariana Grande just sneaking and releasing a new fragrance? Well, at least I didn't really know until I saw it hit the nets. What do you think about that? Have you tried this one yet? Did you even like the original Cloud fragrance? Did you think that it smelled like Baccarat Rouge 540? And I look forward to chatting with you guys. Catch you in the next one. Peace.